Welcome back to the land of the living, Mr. Getty.
What? Wait, no. They're not gonna loop it around like this, are they? Not actually. Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are back for a new episode of Lucifer. We are on season 3, episode number 7, which is titled Off the Record. Okay, dude, something so funny just happened, because I went onto this episode on Netflix and I saw that for some reason, it was like I'd already opened it before. You know what I mean? There was a certain timestamp that the episode was like starting at. And the first thing I see there is, you know, a particular character played by the same actor who plays Howard Hamlin in Better Call Saul. And so it's funny, like I remember now that my friend, I've talked about this I think, in the very first episode when I reacted to it, you know, a few months back at this point, I have this friend who told me that he was watching Lucifer at the time, right? This is like a couple years ago, honestly, but he was really enjoying it. He was recommending it to me. I never ended up watching it, of course, until now. But he must have showed me on my Netflix a couple years back, yeah, that Howard Hamlin's actor was in here. So, okay, I already know that. I'm not gonna have a reaction to it anymore, guys. Just letting you'll know this in advance, but it is definitely cool to see, and I'll be curious to see what his character is going to be like in this particular episode. I really like Howard Hamlin in Better Call Saul. He might be my favorite character in that entire show. I'm not even going to lie. But anyway, guys, last episode, which I watched yesterday, was a nice little detour, of course, heading to Las Vegas for a change, you know, the casinos and everything, and Ella had a big role in there also, and, you know, she was definitely showing her crazy side, well, as per usual, but I would say even crazier than normal. We ended in a really wholesome way. I mean, I'm kind of like baffled by it, you know what I mean? Because just when you think the series is heading in this direction where like Chloe is, you know, starting to appreciate the lieutenant quite a bit, and obviously the lieutenant is into her, right? Marcus Spears, and then, you know, they were having this dialogue, and you kind of feel like Lucifer is losing her, you know what I mean? Here she goes suddenly caring again, right? And that's because, in particular, Lucifer was not really paying attention, of course, to her whole birthday celebration. So at the end with that, yeah, like I said, super wholesome scene where he was kind of, you know, telling her he just didn't want to hurt her like last time, heading off to Las Vegas, because we all know what happened back then. And you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, I guess. I'm kind of baffled they didn't use that line, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, so, you know, again, they had a really sweet moment there at the very end, and we're gonna see if that leads anywhere. I honestly don't know if I should be expecting any of that anymore at this point, because it's like, it's always hot, cold with these two, right? So I have a feeling that's going to be sort of like a running theme throughout, like an ongoing thing, you know what I mean? And it's never truly going to get really where you want it to get, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe until the very end, right? Who is to say? But I'll be looking forward nonetheless to seeing what this new episode is going to bring. So without further ado, guys, let's dive into it. Alright guys, before we get started, you can get early access to the next 15 plus episodes over on Patreon. We also have full-length reactions if you'd like to see me react to the episodes in their entirety, private calls and personalized video requests, and you can even sign up for free and watch the next episode already as well. All of that you can check out right now over on my Patreon page, which is linked on top of the description. With that being said, let's dive straight into this new episode. Yo, tell me we're starting with him straight off.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Mr. Getty.
Mr. Getty.
What happened?
Just a little brush with death.
Yeah, you know, I could kind of connect this to Better Call Saul. I'm not even gonna try to. I'm not even going to.
Is my wife here?
No. I'm sorry you haven't had any visitors.
We have been having some trouble lately.
Yo, he's the fucking same character, dude.
Maybe it's not too late to turn things around.
Got positive attitude. Clean shaven. How I remember him. Oh no.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh no. Tell me she's cheating.
So, sorry to tag and run, darling, but I'll see you next time.
Of course, Lucifer took his wife. Who else?
Lovely.
Yo. So is this gonna be Lucifer's new enemy?
Who the hell does he think he is?
Lucifer Morningstar.
You're serious? What kind of idiot calls himself that?
The kind who owns this place?
The kind who might actually be the devil.
Don't think I haven't noticed you watching me. I know what this is about. And the answer is no. I will not sleep with you.
Excuse me?
It's not because you're a man, it's just because, well, I don't find you attractive.
Guessed very wrong in that case, Lucifer.
There's a chubby fella over there. I'm sure he wouldn't mind giving you a reach around or something.
I'm married to a woman, thank you very much.
Oh, does she know you're gay?
Is sleeping with another man. A sleazy, arrogant, womanizing piece of garbage.
He's not even going to be able to tell that that's him.
You should be punishing him. Great, what are you going to do? Spoons to the eyes?
I think I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
That's not enough for someone who stole your wife.
Oh my god.
You're right.
No, you should destroy...
Lucifer. Well, you can't really sign your own death warrant, but still.
And normally I'd help you do that, but I've picked up a new hobby recently.
Actually, I guess he can in that case.
Good to meet you. Sorry to interrupt, but I need my consultant to sober up and join me at a crime scene.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Yeah, we were about to turn this into a crime scene, actually.
My top investigative reporter wants me to approve a piece about overpriced booze and go-go dance.
Oh,
No, it's
wow.
a con man. On paper, didn't even exist 5 years ago. Tells everyone he's the devil.
He's gonna write like some type of hit piece about him.
I've got a bad feeling this guy's up to no good. This son of a bitch is hiding something. Who he is. How he's exploiting the police. The people deserve to know the truth.
Bringing this guy down, there wouldn't be a personal reason behind it, would there?
No. Of course not.
Well, okay, this is kind of fascinating, dude. Like, I wonder if he's gonna sort of stay around long. I mean, I don't know. This is probably still just gonna be a single episode type of thing, but this can prove to be quite a risk for Lucifer, of course, because he could actually get exposed.
Last night, I realized how fascinating you are.
Well, I can't argue with that.
I'm a journalist for the LA Telegraph. So I pitched my editor, and she said I could do a piece.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you exactly what kind of piece that's going to be, but let me accompany you.
Right, well, let's start with the tour. Gosh, this will be fun.
Oh, dude. I feel like even if Lucifer truly knew he was going after him, he still wouldn't care. You know what I mean?
He helped me out with some gambling debts. Saved my life.
5 years ago. I heard he was somewhere terrible down south.
I'm just saying he wouldn't care now, but obviously if he finds out about this by the end of the episode, he is gonna feel betrayed then. You know what I mean? If he's been strung along, he's gonna care, I think. I'm just saying that right now, if he knew, you know what I mean? He was like, I'm gonna bring you down. He's like, yeah, sure, go accompany me.
I don't know what to tell you. I love the guy.
Just love that guy.
Dude.
Everyone here just loves Lucifer.
I don't like Lucifer.
Then you are who we need.
Someone's been stealing my pudding. And I don't think it's a coincidence that it all started when he showed up.
Yeah, you can hardly start accusing him of stealing pudding now, though. That's not gonna get him locked up.
You and Detective Decker are married?
Past tense.
We're separated.
Oh, but still, that's gonna be hard watching them frolic around in front of you.
Hi.
Wow.
I know you. Aren't you the guy from Lux?
Reese, Getty.
I don't have time for this. I have work to do that actually contributes to society.
Oh, shit.
Your lieutenant and my editor like this. I've been assigned to ride along with you, detective, so we can either make this a pleasant experience.
I'll pick the hard way.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you ain't gonna hear it from Chloe, that's for sure.
So you just started showing up at crime scenes and eventually she let you work with her?
More or less.
Excuse us.
No, just, I'll stay out of your way. Just pretend I'm not here.
Guy's basically just trying to track down everything we went through so far. You know what I mean? He should just watch the show. But, yeah, he'd know exactly as much as I do right now, I guess.
Our victim's name is Poppy Parker. She owns an organic cosmetics line. Sort of, local celebrity for all natural.
Yo, what the fuck? Did she get vaccinated to death?
These are boobs. Yes, I'd know them anywhere. C cups, to be precise. More outdated than Dan's flip phone. I don't think any surgeon in LA would use these.
He notices things that normal people are too normal to notice.
Yeah.
But it has a tendency of paying off.
Sometimes.
Why would he do this to someone who values natural beauty?
Well, that is a very good question, Daniel. But as an expert in punishment, because I'm the devil, this looks like someone making a statement.
I know. Look at the pattern in which all those needles are, like, laid around her.
Needle mark on the lip, bruising around the injection. This wasn't post-mortem.
Poppy wasn't as all natural as she wanted everyone to believe.
Actually, that's not just all needles, is it? What's here in the back? Are these like Stanley knives?
She's a fraud.
Okay.
Someone wanted to reveal that the people around her can't trust her.
If that's the case, I've seen this before. Daniel Moore, vegan chef, curiously found with raw meat in his mouth.
Oh, so vegans can't enjoy a healthy sex life?
A vegan A vegan with raw meat in their mouth, huh? Okay, so yeah, that is once again somebody making a statement clearly, or like just trying to do the worst to them they can sort of think of. Or I don't know, is he calling them a hypocrite, or what? What's the guy killing them doing?
And the environmentalist who was found drowned in jet fuel, he actually owned a private plane.
So someone's killing charlatans.
Yeah.
The worst kind of scum next to boy band.
It's all about hypocrisy, basically, huh? Calling that out.
This is a serial killer.
Yes, the completely justified killer of phonies.
The first scene was found over a month ago. The environmentalist a week ago, and Poppy here was found just a few days later.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot about him, actually. He gets distracted a lot, too.
The killer is becoming more obsessed. He's accelerating his timeline. We have to catch this guy before anyone else dies.
We call that corruption.
I told you, it's an unconventional partnership, and it just...
That's not it. What's he get out of it?
What's in the bag?
I know you've been avoiding me. I mean, things have been off lately. I miss you.
Yeah, I'm not sure that on a mission like this is the best moment, but okay. Oh, shit!
Leave Lucifer Morningstar alone, or you'll be too dead to regret it.
I'm onto something, aren't I?
Well, clearly, but you really don't want to have Maze after you.
I've been threatened by worse than you.
I don't think you have.
I guarantee you haven't.
Facts. I mean, the good news here is that if your wife won't have a way with you, then Maze will. So in that sense, it could actually be a positive. I'm just saying.
I need you to look up this address. Something shady going on here.
Okay, but there's...
Could be a drug den, human trafficking.
Mr. Getty, your wife's in your office.
Really? How do I look?
She probably brought the divorce papers. Oh my, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? They're doing this reveal. I was thinking it for a second.
Reese, we need to talk.
Oh, but in that case, she hasn't even been cheating on him. She hasn't been, well, she was in the past, but not nowadays anymore. Lucifer was just there for a friendly consultation visit, surely. Something like that. Why would he be at her home, though? Well, I mean, I don't know.
Reese, why are people in your office calling me your wife?
Because you are my wife.
No.
Oh.
We're separated. That's actually why I'm here.
The guy's actually been in denial the entire time. Dude, they're throwing one twist after the next.
I have been more than patient, but it's time.
Oh, official papers?
Things are not off lately. Things are over. You need to move on.
I can't move on.
Clearly.
You never give up. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with you.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago.
I mean, it's not a bad trade until it turns into stalking.
I'm working on something, and I need a little more time.
Why? Nothing you're working on is going to change anything.
24 hours. That's all I'm asking for.
You'll finally sign the papers.
What's that supposed to mean, though? I'm working on something. Like, what's that gonna change? What could that possibly change? Why would Linda even sort of like be okay with giving him that time? Also, I don't think exposing Lucifer is gonna be the thing that gets Linda any closer back to you. You know what I mean?
Fencing, smuggling, or worse?
Well, I can do some research on the building.
No, I need proof right now. Lucifer's duffel bag. I need to get it.
Just keep telling yourself there's no shame they don't know about.
That's a good song right there. Right up my alley. Ooh. He's in.
Another piano?
That sounds like somebody's gagged. Which could be for several reasons, in all fairness, in Lucifer's apartment, but...
What the?
Well...
Don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I mean, he's not truly holding her captive here. We all know that.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it appears I've caught you sneaking into my penthouse, so perhaps you should answer that question.
Nah, he's going to be like, join in on the fun.
Who is this guy, Lucifer? He doesn't seem very fun.
You're not tied up against your will?
No. I'm pretty into this.
All right, that doesn't matter. I know I'm onto something. Otherwise, why would you send that crazy ninja woman after me?
Oh, Maze? No, I didn't send her.
It could only be one.
What about that pile of cash I saw you give that cop?
Yes, to buy his duffel bag.
The bag. That's right. This will prove everything. What is this?
Oh my, what the I don't...
Edible sex toys, to be precise. Not exactly FDA approved, so I had to sneak the delicious things through customs.
I'd be so wrong.
Well, did he still end up buying them from the cop, though? I feel like that's still worth writing down regardless.
You thought that you had a nice juicy scoop for your paper. Unfortunately for you, the only juicy thing here is the watermelon willies.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. You should try one.
I mean, woman in the back is definitely dried up at this point.
Look, why don't you come with me? The detective just called with some sort of lead. I always find catching a killer cheers me up. You don't mind waiting, do you, darling?
Not at all.
Good. Come on.
Do you mind?
Put it back. Yeah, you've definitely entered a whole new world here.
Oh, a moment of silence for those poor mishandled breasts.
They're illegal to sell anywhere, but we pulled a partial serial number that pointed to a plastic surgeon's office in Beverly Hills.
You resent your clients, don't you?
I don't.
You want them to suffer.
I want them all to suffer. Good work on the case.
Why is Reese experiencing everything like this all of a sudden? It's like he's hypnotized.
It's good. Good detective work.
Reese, you okay? Reese.
It's all been like fast forward for him, huh?
I wanted to write a piece that showed that your partnership was a dangerous joke, that Lucifer was a fraud. But the truth is, he's just frustratingly, annoyingly...
Charming.
A charming...
Yep.
And you and him. You two work well together. There's no story here.
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna drop it.
Hey, listen, I respect that. You know, self-realization. Did they actually, I think they caught the guy, huh?
Well, he wouldn't give us any information on the buyer. Probably scared, but we'll get it out.
The lieutenant's asking for you.
Okay. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Thank you.
Ooh, he's gonna do some interrogating of his own. Yeah, fair enough.
Now the detective's gone, let's have a chat, just the two of us, shall we?
Or not.
I don't know anything.
I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I've got a lovely lady tied up back at my place, so I'd like to speed things up.
Ooh, so much for the charming part. Maybe there is something to write about.
Please stop! I'm sorry! I only know his username, okay? Truth.21! Please stop!
Oh. See, I was thinking that. I was thinking, is he actually going to see his devil's face? But I thought Lucifer couldn't do it anymore. Damn. Oh, shit. And suddenly he turned into one of the people that knows Lucifer better than most others. That can't, yeah, I don't know. Like, is he going to be too scared to write about it, though? You know what I mean? Normally, I would say that can't be a good thing, right? Like, this really turns him into an antagonist at this point. He's going to want to expose him, but again, he might just as well be completely scared off at this point to even write about it.
He's the actual devil.
Yes, Lucifer is insistent on this devil persona.
No, he isn't some patient. That's just a ploy that he used to seduce you.
It is none of your business who I sleep with.
Oh, shit.
It is. It was Satan himself. I don't think you've understood exactly what it is you're doing.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing.
I mean, you're not telling her anything new.
Lucifer is someone who is completely present in the moment, who gives me 100% of his attention and doesn't demand anything from me. But being with him is the most liberating experience of my life.
I see. He's got you under some sort of spell.
You know, I've been incredibly patient with you.
See, yeah, but okay, well, that's how he interprets it. Is he still gonna want to try and save her from him, or you know what I mean?
That I just can't take it anymore.
If I can come up with proof that he is the devil.
Sign the papers.
It's not gonna change her mind. Besides, she knows. Okay, there we go.
You've got a lot you need to figure out, Reese.
You're right. I do.
Yeah, this is problematic though, because this really does turn him into an enemy after all. Demon. Oh, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, he really might as well have watched the show at this point. He knows it all. Charlotte, He must have heard all the stories, you know, what happened to Charlotte, the weird behavior. 1 year later. Are we actually getting a time skip like that in the show then too?
Reese, it's Detective Decker. We could really use your help.
Do not enter.
We're here about the serial killer case from last year.
You think he read the article?
And we hope he commented on them. We have a handle. We think he used TruthDog21.
Well, the comments are public. You can search them.
We have. We didn't find anything.
It's kind of crazy that there's once again been no, seemingly, well, we don't know about that, but like, has there actually been progression in their relationship? You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I'm wondering about.
I was complaining to the detective about some posts of mine that have been removed from a website for roosters of award-winning size. You see, I was posting pictures of my...
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you... I know what you were going to use.
Just give the information to my assistant. He'll gather the info. It might take a day or two.
Thank you.
You still haven't destroyed him, have you?
Excuse me?
That sleazy piece of garbage who was sleeping with your...
How has he still not figured that part out? God damn it, man.
I'm starting to think that he might be undestroyable.
Well, perhaps you're not thinking outside the box enough, Reese. Don't be afraid to take a big swing.
Yeah, maybe just confront the guy, honestly. Maybe that's just what Lucifer is waiting for. Maybe he does realize.
You know him as well?
My ex-husband, Reese.
Linda, stay back.
Your ex-husband? So we're tunnel buddies. Hey.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, how did he figure just from him saying that she's gonna kill me in a joking way? Like, that means that he's not invulnerable.
You just ruined a perfectly good Burberry. What kind of monster are you?
See, he's the devil.
You tried to kill him.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Put the gun down, Reese.
Wait, I don't need it anymore. Look,
Well, now he actually did give the truth away to you, but you're not paying attention.
I know he's the devil.
What? You...
I've known the entire
Is
time.
this what you were trying to tell me all those months ago?
I saw his real face. If you see it, then you'll know.
I have seen it.
Yeah.
And I know.
Yeah.
And if this unsettled by me, I'd hate to see what you're going to do to the scoundrel who's been sleeping with your wife.
He just won't. He just refuses.
And you're still seeing him?
Only professionally, Reese, much to my disappointment.
When I first learned who he really was, it turned my world upside down.
He's the devil!
Oh, it's not like I've hidden that fact.
He's evil incarnate!
No. He's a good man.
The real question here is he gonna see the same? Like, where are we actually going with this now?
He's my friend.
All this time, I've been trying to prove to you who he really is.
Yeah, wasted your life.
You didn't care.
Sit down, Reese. Let's talk this through. Please, Reese.
Another year of your life gone, and really it's all the fault of you not being able to move on in the first place, you know what I mean? Like, he's kind of just at fault himself.
Are you still working on this nightclub owner thing?
He's not just a nightclub owner.
So do you have a story for me? Something I can actually print, or just arts and crafts?
I can't let this guy win.
You have filed barely a dozen other stories this year, and you have nothing to show for all this work.
I was gonna say, they've kept you on payroll, you know, for a whole year, apparently with no result.
This guy has won. I'm telling you this as your friend. If you don't let this go, it's going to be the end of your career.
I will say that it is the kind of story that could make his whole career. You know what I mean? Like, that could. Yeah, he might as well retire at that point, right?
Man, are you ready for the devil, man? Are you ready for the devil?
Yeah, maybe she was the key after all. That's the question, right? 1 year later, where's she at right now? I also figure with this time skip, like, I keep thinking about Pierce for some reason, but especially because Pierce was like flirting with her. You know what I mean? But like, he must have recovered by now.
You're lucky the detective isn't here. You'd be cleaning my blood out of the couch.
Now he remembers. That's what I said. That was the truth right there.
Alvin Kapitsky?
Yeah?
Registered on the LA Telegraph website as TruthDog21.
So he figured out the killer. Why is he going after the killer, though? What does that get you? Well, I guess it gets you Chloe's thanks and her cooperation.
Okay. I knew this day would come. I'll surrender quietly.
I'm not a cop. I'm a reporter.
He can't do that, though.
I just want to talk to you.
You're here to do a story on me?
Yeah, well, he could just say no, you know?
My job is to dig up the truth. I realized that you were just doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was. I'm back on my meds now. Trying to be good. It's hard, but I'm trying.
I met this guy recently. Biggest fraud I'd ever encountered.
Yeah?
I tried to expose him.
Yo, you're gonna try to get this guy on killing Lucifer now? Seriously?
What happened?
He won. They always do. Unless someone does something.
Oh, boy. Yep.
What's his name?
Yep. Just subtly trying to radicalize him again.
All the redacted comments.
Wow.
But first...
What?
I never did get to interview you.
You know, you really had me fooled.
Yo, is he selling everyone out now, though? He's getting, on one end, he's getting the guy to fucking murder Lucifer on the spot so Chloe can witness, but at the same time get answers out of her, and then end up giving her the files after all and get the guy locked up in prison? Like, are you shitting me? Is he just destroying everything around him?
I think a long time ago, somebody wronged Lucifer. I think he avoided dealing with it, and he hides behind the parting and the women. And with the LAPD working on each case, it gives him an opportunity to right those wrongs.
There we go. Poison in his drink.
You give him more credit than he deserves.
Well, I don't think you give him enough.
Wow, look at that. Oh shit, he literally... My guy regretted it instantly. Lucifer just being his wingman. Wow.
Thanks, Detective.
And even, dude, he realizes it, and he's like, "Oh shit, we're doing the wrong thing here." Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
These look incomplete.
Oh no! You are shitting me.
She's dead.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Looks like the same poison that was used by that serial killer you guys were after.
He did this under my own roof. My home.
And they got no idea. Yeah, well, what are you gonna turn into now? If you're a fucking fugitive? Well, I mean, I guess the good news is they won't end up linking it to you. They'll find the guy, of course, first, but...
How could the killer be here the exact same time we were? Just... Must be something.
He's gonna admit to it.
It must be you. You must have figured out that you were gonna pass over information about him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I'm to blame. I put you in danger.
No, this is not your fault.
I guess he still has an opportunity to fucking sell the guy out, though, or something. Surely he's not gonna do that, right? Jesus, I don't know where this is going.
There's only one person who's to blame for this.
You. You, not the killer, actually. Technically, you are the killer.
You. This is all your fault.
Well, that's not who I expected you to blame.
You drove me to do things I never would have done. And now, there's a dead girl down there because of you.
What is it with you humans? Huh? Always blaming me.
Yeah, my man, your lesson the entire time has been to stop blaming people around you, start blaming yourself, and you're still... Oh my god, it's a cycle.
I take no part in who goes to hell.
Then who does?
You humans, forcing yourselves to relive your sins over and over. And the best part, the doors aren't locked. You could leave any time.
But you won't. I mean, at this point, you are definitely going there.
I am responsible for a lot of things, Reese, but not your soul, not your actions, and not whoever killed that poor girl downstairs.
You have to be. Otherwise,
I'd have to be accountable. I'd have to take responsibility for my own actions.
Hurting me is not what you really want to do, is it? What do you truly desire?
Taking down you. Well, I don't know. It could, like, he could be saying taking down you. He could be saying simply getting my wife back, I guess, right? But...
I just want Linda to love me.
Yeah.
You're still in love with your ex. What about your wife?
She is my wife.
Hold on, that sleazy piece of garbage, that was me. It was me.
Now he just finds it funny. Yeah, just as I thought.
How did you convince her that the devil was good?
I don't know. I just showed her my true self.
But how could she accept you after that?
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe she did.
Maybe he ain't such a bad guy after all. You know, it's like you said. He just, he punishes people, and there's certain things he can't do anything about. But actually, he's kind of got his heart in the right place.
It wasn't all your fault. I wasn't perfect either. Neither one of us could be what the other one needed. That's why it's good that we're going our separate ways.
But Linda, no.
No, you can't expect that now, though, my guy. Oh my god, get the fucking point.
Reese, that's not how this works.
You forgave the devil. Why can't you forgive me?
See, and that means that you're still not... This is frustrating, guys. You're going in with the wrong mindset. So now it was all just fake. It was just to get what you want.
I went up against the devil. I risked everything getting involved with a serial killer. A poor girl got killed.
Wait, what?
I can explain.
Reese, what have you done?
By me. Because of me.
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Reese.
Yo.
Stop. Let me explain.
Reese, let go of me. Reese.
No.
This guy at this point is trouble.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Call Detective Decker. Tell them they can find me at my office. I'll give them everything that I have on Kapitsky, and I'll turn myself in.
There we go. That's where you belong at this point. That's all you can go to anymore.
You were right. Let me make this right.
Goodbye, Reese.
You hate to see it, though. You hate to see it, honestly, because it's like, you want better for him, right? But all that he was all this time was a ticking time bomb just waiting to explode, and it's happened. Really? Wait, who?
You sent me to kill the wrong man. Lucifer wasn't a fraud. He's an honest man. As honest as they come. No.
Wow, so that's just how he ended up getting what was coming for him, I guess.
A coward trying to get another man to do his dirty work. You're the one who deserves to go next.
Damn.
And now you will.
Damn.
What are you laughing about?
I caught you.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get arrested too. You'll get what's coming for you too, but damn.
Stay down.
It's been coming for you. Wow.
You're laying down on the job. Don't tell me. Asthma.
That or the poison I drank.
Yeah, what's Lucifer gonna do?
You didn't drink all of it.
I set things right with Linda.
Tragic episode, man. You know, I'd been asking myself from the very get-go where this was all going, and I could have never really imagined this, man. Wow, I'm kind of speechless. What?
Welcome back to the land of the living, Mr. Getty.
What? Wait, no. They're not gonna loop it around like this, are they? Not actually.
What? What happened?
Just a little brush with death. You had us worried there for a while.
Wow, this shit is crazy. I never... Fuck, man, I could have never thought about that.
Is my wife here?
No. I'm sorry you haven't had any visitors.
We have been having some trouble lately.
You can say that.
But you know what? Maybe it's not too late to turn things around.
Is there still gonna end up being like a point to this? Is this just gonna be a one-off type episode and then my guy's just stuck? Like, what's... Is this leading to anything still? Can he still break that cycle? You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Oh. That's just gonna be his version of hell, literally. Wow. So well done. So well done, dude. That's gonna be just, yeah, that's just gonna be his version of hell, is reliving that over and over and over. Yo, this was an amazing episode, guys, honestly. This might be my favorite one yet. Alright, guys, if you want to watch the next episode, you can sign up as a free member on Patreon and check it out right now. That's going to be linked on top of the description. If you'd like to binge ahead, the next 15 plus episodes are available on the other tiers as well, so I'll see you there.